Guys, welcome back. This is take 2 on the game 1 between the Dankish Doge Dudes and 420mo. The first time went off to a the first time it didn't go off to such a great start. But, yeah, this time it's a bit better. I'm Aztec, and joining me is Liv and Let Dive as my co-caster.
Hello. Hello.
Alright. So
I've never done this before. Well, I did this once with you before, and it was an absolute show. Okay. So we've got first bands coming out from the Dankish Doge Dudes and 420mo. Talk us through those.
okay, so we got the co-op, which is fairly standard, I think. And then we have a co-op standard strong mid laner. Chances are they're going to ban a Lesh out now. Actually, they are first picks. They're going to rely on their opponents to ban out the Lesh, I reckon. So they pick up the Tusk. And I'd be surprised if the Doge Dudes don't ban the Lesh now. Yes, they do. You are quite quiet.
There we go.
It might be better if we use Mumble to talk, and we just mute co-broadcasters, to be honest.
Okay, that could be fine.
That's better, yes.
Right, alright, we'll do that.
If you will forgive me 1 second on the settings, I will... There we go. Alright, that should sound a lot better on the co-broadcaster side.
Hold on, I've got to mute you and thing.
Yep, that's a lot better. So the first pick of Darks here, which is interesting. As a hero, he is very strong against melee. Melee carries in particular, something like a PL, which is actually one of the more popular picks this time. So maybe they're trying to trying to secure the PL themselves by discouraging their enemy teams from picking it. And to be honest, that wouldn't be such a terrible move when the Gyrocopter is already banned out.
Do you think it'll be enough to dissuade the Dankish Doge Dudes from picking the PL? Ooh, a Disruptor.
Disruptor against... That's the thing about the Darkslayer. He is quite easy to zone out, because if he doesn't have level 2, he's a bit screwed. And Disruptor, very strong against Surge, obviously because it's a timing thing rather than a distance, so it doesn't matter how fast you go, if you're being pulled back, you're going to get pulled back.
Yep. After that, you've just got to hope that you can run your way out of that, although to be honest, you probably can't.
Something to say about
second pick.
Lina is very strong, very, very versatile these days, so I think that's a perfectly fine pickup. You can go either mid as like a strong, long-range nuker. An Earthshaker.
Oh, this is a very anti-PL lineup.
This is a big wombo combo team. Their most picked and played heroes are Darkseer, Gyro, Lion, Wyvern, and Earthshaker.
I was just about to say that the Dankish Doge Dudes should pick anti-mage, but I guess that's off the table. Let's see. Do we think this is going to be a support Lina, or do you reckon this is going to be a mid? Because I mean, you've got a really nice setup with Light Strike Array Glimpse into Light Strike Array.
Looking at how they've played her, 110 last hits a match, that looks to be a more supporty type build they go. So I am looking for... The thing is, with the support Lina right now, is they don't have a huge amount of setup for it. And they do ban out the PL, the Doge Dudes, because they see what I saw, the fact that they can't necessarily pick up the PL, and he's a very strong carry. Not something you really want to be going up against.
What sort of big carries does that leave us in the line at the moment? What do you reckon is popular? What do you reckon it's going to go for?
Oh, that's interesting. Things like Bloodseeker's actually still in the pool. He's a little bit not so much of a hard carry. I was going to mention Shadow Fiend before they banned it, but now he is banned. There's not much point mentioning him. There's they could go for Storm Spirit. Disruptor ulti is a little bit scary, so maybe you don't want to necessarily go.
Plus the Glimpse gets rid of him, and the Dankish Doge Dudes will now ban that out. They're reading our minds. Are they on stream right now? Are they benefiting?
Are they stream sniping?
Yes,
they're stream sniping by recording that I'm doing locally. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Let's go for the Clockwork.
Clockwork into Static Storm. That would be a really nice little thing to drop. Especially, it basically means if the Earthshaker jumps in, he can't get his wombo combo off.
And I'm actually surprised to see there's not a Wyvern banned out. I can imagine 420mo picking up a Wyvern now actually as a support. But as I was saying, Clockwork on the Dire, you can do that trick where the quick creeps go into the trees and you do get the lane under your control, which is one of the things why I was talking about before the game, that the Dire offlane is actually quite easy relatively to the Radiant one, is because you can pull tricks like that. Yes. Yeah. Well, it's not so much side pulling, it's more like you stick the the creeps can like wind into the trees. You'll see it in the game if he's not a noob, fails to pull it off. But
I somehow think he probably won't be a noob, but we'll see how it goes.
yeah,
Say that.
so they're taking
do
their
we
time
know
with
if he's
this.
playing off lane for the Dankish Doge dudes?
No.
Because we hypothesized it's SPX 320 for 420 Mo. Ah, there we go.
Winter Wyvern did call it.
That's going to give them a
Feeling good
hell
about
of a
this.
strong team fight.
They don't have the gyrocopter, but so that's their two. That is a very much a wombo combo team. They're going to be looking to pick up a carry that supports this. Look
And
through
get
the
an early mech on Darkseer, and then basically fight all the way through it.
looking at the heroes they play, they have got Ember Spirit in their hero
Oh,
pool.
that could be really good if you put them all together. A nice slice of fist with a couple of Battle Furies could be a seriously fun thing to watch.
I wouldn't want to put him mid against Lina though. So that would be very much
You would get wrecked. You could run him safe lane.
yes. It would be something that would most definitely run safe lane. And against
So it's going
Clock,
to be a
it's pretty good.
support. It's going to be a support Wyvern with a roaming shaker.
Yeah. It could
How much farm does Wyvern need? Obviously, I don't know too much about it because she's
Negligible.
relatively new.
She needs nothing. She does well with a blink and a glimmer cape, but that's because those items are broken. But as a hero, she needs very, very little, relatively, to actually make her useful. She does well with arcane boots, but it's not an absolute necessity. If Earthshaker has one, chance that Darkseer will have some as well. You know, they're going to pick up these items anyway. And they will be, of course, prioritizing farm on the Earthshaker to get that blink up quicker.
Yeah, because although I'm just, can I just get in before the Clockwork puts down his cogs, and then Darkseer just laughs and drops his wall in the middle of it, and then runs away.
Well, I mean, the thing is, the Clockwork's trying to... Oh, there's the Bloodseeker. I mentioned about it as a possible carry.
I mean, do you think that's going to secure them enough late game? Because, I mean, Lina and Bloodseeker are really strong mid-game heroes, but they don't scale the best in the game.
Oh, the thing is, against that Wombo combo, I don't know there's much you can do late game. I mean, like, you have the Disruptor to, like, counter-initiate, really, but, I mean, against Darkseer Earthshaker, what, like... that's, like, pretty scary as it is, and then you drop a Wyvern on top, and it's like...
10 seconds remaining.
Yes, they could go for Clinks as a main carry on 420 Mo. I think that could be potentially quite good, particularly since,
Disruptor and Lina are really easy to pick off if you get them alone.
Yep, and...
Reserve time.
as a hero that lanes against Quap, he is probably one of the best, considering that Clinks is perhaps one of the better laners. So I think that Clinks could be potentially quite good.
Yeah, although the Bloodseeker does counter him to a certain degree.
Yeah, not really. It's like, in terms of like hard counters, I'd be more scared if they picked up a Spirit Break or something like that than a Bloodseeker, really.
What about Bounty Hunter?
It's an interesting concept. The thing is,
Because if Lina's going mid for the Dankish Doge dudes, it would be a really nice roaming support, I think.
the thing is, you then put Disruptor as your fifth, like a hard fifth, and I'm not sure you'd want that, really. Like, as a concept, Disruptor is not...
I mean, what does he really need? Arcane boots? A wand?
Well,
Nothing more.
the thing is, like, as a hero that... The supports, more often than not, need to be able to rotate and help with the lanes. When, like, let's say mid gets ganked, the support needs to have a support that will be able to TP in and save him and help him out. And
We didn't talk about TA.
no, I didn't, because we were talking about carries, and TA would most likely be their mid. Against Lina, that's pretty good. Lina does have a huge amount of dot damage.
Do you reckon she'll go up, put a few more points in Fiery Soul early on?
Nah, the thing is, you want your combo damage. Like, you're gonna put 1 point in Fiery Soul just because it's that good.
Seconds remaining.
But like for the value point, but you don't need more than that. If you do get more than that, your
Right.
combo becomes basically worthless anyway, because you don't do any damage. So you're just like spamming spells just to proc like Fiery Soul. We are of course assuming that this is a carry, like a farming Lina. It could not be.
What about if you sent the Bloodseeker mid against the TA? I
That's.
feel like that could be a reasonable matchup.
I think TA does a bit better than that, but like with
But if you've
Blood
got a
Rage,
roaming
it's
Lina,
like
you can rotate it in, and then Tempo Assassin is in serious trouble.
the thing
with
is,
Bloodstrike.
Earthshaker is very, very good at rotating towards mid lane, and Lina's alright because she stays far back and she just like spams from like sniper range with her absurd attack range. But Bloodseeker's right in the middle. If Earthshaker comes with smoke, blocks off that ramp, Bloodseeker's pretty screwed.
That is true. What about Wyvern as a
Oh,
mid
there's the
lane
Ember
support hero?
Spirits. So it is going to be a support Lina.
And a Bloodseeker in the safe lane and Ember mid.
Oh, that's
How do-
probably what I would go. Yes.
How does that stack up against the Templar Assassin?
TA does reasonably well against melees, I think. But of course, you have Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, and Flame Guard. Sleight of Fist is decently long range attack, and of course, Searing Chains and Bowlers both do. Searing Chains and Flame Guard. Searing Chains are the Bowlers. They both do dot damage. It's I don't know quite what the interval range. I know Rupture's interval is 0.5 seconds.
Oh, that's a classic. I like it.
That's interesting. Moomin's on the PA, so that will be there. Hard carry, no surprises there really. But yeah, Phantom Assassin didn't really consider that. She's not really too in meta now, but you know, crits are always crits. Perhaps,
If they happen.
yeah, I'm sure they will. I have faith. Alright.
Faith in the RNGs.
So, start with the Dire. They're
And
peeing
typical
out.
pause. You want to introduce the team?
Yes, so Team DDD, the Dankish Doge dudes. We have Neil, is the Clockwork. Snuffle is playing the Bloodseeker. Full Capella is the Ember Spirit. Phalix is the Lina. Robo Spinoza is the Disruptor, to make that 5.
Cool. And over on the Radiant side, 420 Mo, a wonderful name ever. We've got Proc heading into the mid lane on that TA. Third, the stand-in on his Darkseer. You've got Phantom Assassin being headed up by Moomin, their position 1. Fish, Altino, I don't know why he has Fish in his name, is going to be playing that 5th position Winter Wyvern, and the roaming Earthshaker, at least we presume, is going to be SPX 320.
Right, they're just waiting for people to reconnect. I think we should be good to go.
Hashtag Riot Reborn. Okay, and for all our dedicated, huge viewing audience, we will be giving away a lot of golden immortals later, or at least I would be if I fucking had any. Send me your immortals, people.
I have one golden immortal.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's your anti-mage one. You did
No, it's not. It's my gyro one. I want to trade it for an anti-mage one.
Well, if you send me your gyro one, I might send you an anti-mage one if you.
I've got the normal anti-mage ones.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Is there a way? There should be a way that if you get a certain number of things on your immortal, you can upgrade it.
That's a weird tusk. Nope. It's fucking weird. It's buzzing out. Let's do the what the fuck is going on? I keep trying to check the effigies, but it's not letting me. Looking at Proc's Rubik one. Fucking weird. Anyway, so Darkseer is going towards that top lane with not much regen, but he's rushing the Soul Ring.
That's good. I mean, he only needs a little bit to actually get him there. He's got his ward. Let's see if he goes up to block the camp. Obviously, prioritizing that a little bit above the getting the bounty rune. And it looks like the remaining 4 players from 420 Mo are going to be roaming down towards the jungle, hopefully catching someone out there as the Clockwork heads over from DDDD to try and get someone down. It looks like they might actually find him.
Nope, he's gonna wrap down this way, plant the ward,
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
and he'll get out fine, I think.
Excellent. So a very low-key, engagement-free pre-game.
Yeah, I believe this ward does in fact block the camp. The boundary is like... I can't draw because the thing...
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, no, did you see Purge's video on this?
I did.
That's
I
right on
got
the
bored and
boundary.
stopped listening.
He loves his warden. He was so into that.
If I was a proper support player, I'd watch it and be like enthused, but I just can't find the energy to be happy happy about that kind of thing.
I always put Purge on and go to sleep because I find his voice incredibly soothing.
You
That-
know this is
that-
Purge, and you're watching a replay commentary. That was an intro.
First person replay commentary. Yeah, no, I enjoy him very much. He's such a disapproving school teacher of a player. It's fantastic.
Just really, he just sounds disappointed with like everything. Like he can never be excited.
Mostly himself. The thing like Purge is mostly disappointed in is his own playing. And we're unpausing. Let's play Dota!
You're way too excited about this. I can tell you that right now.
So excited! Okay, we got some players coming into the top rune here. And it looks like they're going to be able to secure it with numbers against the single Darkseer played by third. Meanwhile, 420 Mo are going to secure the bot rune with exactly the same tactic.
And so if we look at this clockwork, you'll see that around here, he's going to cog, and the creeps are going to go in like that.
Hold on.
I assume you can see my drawing on the map.
I can see a drawing on the map.
Yeah, so
the question is, can the fans see the drawing on the map?
Yes, they can, because I'm
Oh,
recording
that's
this.
good. That's very good.
No,
and then, around the trees.
Well,
And-
in theory, two should go, or three should go, but... You know, one's alright. Oh, he should have blocked, though. If he'd blocked the range creep in, then he would have been guaranteed it. As it is, the
in
range
the
creep...
end, for
Oh, he actually gets the last hit. Top of the CS board now.
oh my god, how sneaky is that?
Are you having issues clicking on people? Because I seem to be struggling to click on people.
No, but you have that issue in games anyway.
Like, I can't seem to click people to check their items and shit like that, and it's really...
How did Prop take this much damage already? Was he involved in a little skirmish?
Because the Ember flame guarded him a bit, I think. But also, like, thing is, because Proc rushed the bottle, he needs to get the bottle really quick. So it means if he can afford to play a little bit more aggressive if it means he gets the last hits. If he doesn't get the last hits, he's kind of screwed. But like he because he doesn't have the regen on hand, he can't afford to play like the long game waiting for a last hit. But now he has the bottle. You see, Vocapella does not.
Yeah, which
So he-
means Proc might be in a good position to actually go for a jump.
So you see,
Thinking about it.
yes, you see now, Proc can trade pretty evenly, or better even, than Vocapella can.
Vocapella did just buy his bottle and it's coming out to him on the courier now. Respectable timings for both heroes.
Yep.
Let's take a look up at that top lane. Third is just sending some iron shells down. Snuffle's actually sucked up a bit of damage here.
He's Darkseer playing against an Iron Shell. He'll do that. He'll last hit some creeps, and he'll get some HP back. See? It's easy peasy.
It's so depressing to play against Bloodseekers and watch that.
We see Robo Espinosa. He's taking way too much damage from the Darkseer. Like, he shouldn't really be trying to 1v1 him, I don't think. But because Darkseer didn't block the camp, Valix is free to stack and pull.
That's true. Where did his... Oh, he put his ward down on a slightly more pedestrian ward spot just to get more vision of the top rune there.
Mm-hmm.
Ember Spirit has snagged himself an illusion rune, which is going to get promptly eaten to pieces by
Yeah. It's not, the rune itself is not the important, it's the bottle regen. Is he going to bottle crow a bit?
Oh, hold on, we've got a little bit of fuckery going on in the bot lane.
Nah, it's alright. It's PA before level 3, can't really do much.
Yeah, leaving Linnea free to just bully the Winter Wyvern a little bit.
Whereas this ward does not actually block the camp. I thought it was
Does
a
it
little bit.
not?
No,
Oh,
it's a little bit low. I think the ward line is like that.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, yeah.
So it would be a little bit low.
Yep, so SPX 320 has managed to get that stack and pull, which should pull the creep wave nicely back down into 420 Mo territory. Do we know if Mo is, it's as in like Mo, like the guy who owns the bar on The Simpsons, or if it stands for something?
I don't know. I assume it's just a name.
Oh, third tanking a bit of damage from the Lina,
Oh.
and he's trapped in the kinetic field. We may have a first blood up here.
Oh no, that's a nice
he
dodge,
used it,
and he's gone.
He surges away, very nice.
Yep.
His butthole will be firmly clenched, ladies and
Nah, cool as a cucumber. Third. Does have no regen, but you don't need regen to place iron shells.
Send them down the lane and just
Okay, so
watch the
Lineal's
enemy
going to be
cry.
snagging top rune, and this does mean that Vuka needs to be ready to take top because ASAP
Oh,
if
hold
he's
on.
not dead.
Prop's going on. Yep.
Oh. No, he's gonna go. Proc's a little bit behind.
Oh, he's going to snag himself an Invis rune.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that saves him hit.
Very nice. Proc still does have a little bit of damage on him, and everything will reset.
I think Proc's fine with that. He's just gonna bottle crow now. Like he has plenty of hit. It's not as if Proc was on dire straits like Vocapella was. He was fine for HP and mana. He had a couple more refractions left in him.
Yeah. Proc still about a little bit ahead of Vocapella as he hits 6. A little bit ahead of the Ember Spirit. I mean, 6 isn't so much of a big deal on TA, right?
The trap is a big thing. You don't really. It's what's the slow damage? I can't fucking click on the TA to check.
Let me check.
I think I'm following yours, which is
minimum movement slow.
30%. It's a lot.
And max is 50.
Yeah.
How does it differentiate? Oh, hold on. Proc might be about to get some work done.
How do you differentiate between the time?
No, how do you differentiate between the different amounts of attack slow?
Move speed slow. It's the length of time the trap is down.
Oh, that's interesting. How long does it have to be down to tick
No
up to the
idea. I
maximum?
think it's 10 seconds or something.
Okay, that's not too bad. And the trap stays down forever, right?
Oh, it's 5% every second extra, up to 50%. And the traps do stay forever, but you get 5, 8, 11 of them.
Hold on, we've got some heroes converging on the mid lane. You want to talk us through this?
You mentioned how the Earthshaker does a long range fissure, but the supports are there, so they can't really do much.
Right, so that was some good simultaneous roaming there, and Proc is going in. That's
He's
a nice
dead.
crit, and that's first blood!
So anticlimactic in Reborn. No big banner, no first blood.
I've got the Rick and Morty announcer pack on, which is just pure gold.
I don't have my Dota sound turned up particularly high, which is probably part of the issue why you weren't very hearable in game.
Audible.
That's the word. I don't English good.
Of course you don't, you're an engineer.
Yep.
An engineer of rampages.
Hey, we only had 2 in the past 20 games, alright? You cut me some
Oh
slack.
well, do forgive me.
Yep,
Oh,
so-
they're pinging out a rotation in from the Lina and the Disruptor coming in mid. Proc's
But-
just gonna fuck off.
Yeah.
Easy. He's gonna pop a trap and actually go in for some work here.
We got 2. Oh, that's a good jump out by. Okay, and Proc is going to go down. Proc is down. Give the kills to
was,
Lina, giving some much needed golden XP.
That was a seriously
Ah.
cocky play from Proc there.
Net
Crocky,
worth.
you might say. Oh,
Hey.
Fisher on Lina, but
Still top in net worth though. Whereas Moomin, a couple of assets behind the Bloodseeker, nothing to be too worried about, I think. But you know, not 100% on form maybe.
I don't know. I think the Bloodseeker's just having a slightly easier lane of it. Right,
Yeah,
remember,
he
they've
is
got
solo, but like.
Yeah, and before that, the supports were doing a much better job of bullying out the Darkseer.
Oliver's there. Darkseer is level 4. Clockway is level 6 already. Wow. It looks like I think he's going to go back to lane and then TP out somewhere. Check the current gold. T. Yeah, he's got 425 gold, so he's probably going to TP out. And actually, where would he go? I don't think he can get a kill mid. Is the thing.
He could go bot theoretically.
Well, he just was bot. So yes, here
Right.
comes Phalix as well. So
Sniffles is doing some absolute work pushing up.
sneaky,
top
sneaky
tower.
smoke arena. Oh, Lineal's smoke was procced.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
I
2
think he's
supports
gonna
are coming
sit
in.
in lane and look pretty.
There we go.
They come.
Oh,
he whiffs it!
he whiffs it. It's okay.
But we got a
Disrupted in.
Disruptor.
Oh, there's no mana. No mana. It's
Might
fine.
be enough. Oh, hold on. No.
Yes,
the
yes,
Cold Embrace
yes.
will.
Oh, they'll get him eventually. It's just a matter of
Just
time.
about.
Lina, 100% kills on the dire side. Carrying this game if no one else is.
Someone has to, right?
Yep.
Oh, hold on. The clockwork could be in. No, he's fine.
Yeah.
Supports are there to scare away the Phantom Assassin. Come on, you pussy. Get in there and crit.
The thing is, PA's trying to go for Battle Fury, so it's not like she's.
Really passive, right?
Yep. She's not going to have many items for quite a while.
What are the possible alternatives to an early Battle Fury? Like treads and then.
Treads, and then maybe like a helm with a Dominator, Basher, BKB, that kind of stuff. Stuff that like helps you fight. Like, I understand why they're going in the Battle Furies, because they have this word combo that they need to do well with. but
Meanwhile, the TA is going to scoop up a haste rune, keep it bottled for now, but that could be a kill in the near future.
yep.
As soon as someone's foolish enough to show themselves mid, like the Ember Spirit right here.
The thing is, I don't think you can kill the Ember because he's got.
He's got that defensive remnant, yeah.
Yep. And
So
he'll always
gonna
have.
trade some blows.
I think Vuka's fine with that right now. Oh, nice chain.
Oh, the RNG!
Vuka doesn't have a point in.
And he has to.
Oh!
Oh my god, yes!
Did he kill the bottle?
Yes!
He didn't kill the bottle though.
And
But the
Proc
kill is down. Proc is down.
But he doesn't lose his items, so that
No.
could have gone a
That
lot.
was so very close to losing an item there.
That was very nearly fails of the week, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first.
Yeah, it'd only be a bottle, but interesting to see TA go
Radiant's
massy,
structures are
which is not something you see every day. He has a
illusion.
Snuffle is doing absolute work, and he's just going to finish up the Radiant top tower there. First tower of the game goes down.
Bloodseeker 10 minutes in. That's the kind of thing you do need to do with a Bloodseeker that's free farming though. He's got 82 last hits to the PA 65 now.
Putting him a good 800 net worth ahead of the Phantom Assassin.
Yeah.
So far the net worth seems pretty reasonably stratified with, although the Dankish Doge dudes have the two of their players in the top 3, the overall net worth seems to be swinging a bit more towards 420 mode.
It's not. It's like 1,000. It's like 1,500 in favour.
Where's the graph?
Top right. You really haven't done this much, have you?
No, I really haven't.
You haven't even watched games much if you don't know where the net worth graph is. God. What is this, amateur hour?
Literally, yes.
Shush you. Well, I've none of that around here. So, Bloodseeker just picked up, or items to pick
I
up.
found the graph! Wow, yeah, no, this is, it's dipping a little bit back towards 420 mo now, but obviously it's not going to start telling us too much, because this has been a relatively static game so far.
Oh. Darkseer, he's got a rupture on him, and now he's silenced, and he's dead.
It's an easy kill. Clean, concise, exactly how you want to play your Bloodseeker. Actually, no. You want
Nothing clean about the way you play Bloodseeker.
You want to play Bloodseeker like a maelstrom of raging chaos.
Absolutely.
Bottom tower is under attack.
The lower health the enemy team, the more manly you are. There we go. Ooh, that's a cool thing.
It's like
Yeah,
Husker,
items.
but way better.
So Clockwork is going that Blade Mail first item. It's pretty good against TA.
And the Bloodseeker too, actually, I'd imagine.
Attack.
Yes, because the Clockwork is in the habit of killing the Bloodseeker.
Everyone should kill all the Bloodseekers they possibly can.
Lineal, that's a
Proc
little
is
bit
going
manly.
in.
You don't have it
He's
yet.
going to take Lineal. And Mo is going to continue. Sorry, Proc is going to continue after the. No, he's not. Lovely
No.
glimpse back. Earthshaker's out. Nice.
Yeah,
clean game.
Vuka's in a bit of trouble. He's too close to his remnant, and he just backs up.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Looks like the mid tower's going to fall, you think?
Yep. Does actually get a chain on proc, which is a little bit RNG hit friendly there. But, there we go.
Meanwhile, the Moomin is just going to push on up in that bot lane. I actually can't see where your camera is, or, you know, the camera.
I'm in mid lane. There's something weird about the camera button. I think it's like
Oh, I can sort of see. I can see you now. Yeah.
it's kind of
It's
like
looking around.
really bugged because I think I'm following. Are you clicked on the PA right now?
No. Yeah, I am actually.
Click on someone else.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Did you just click to the Earthshaker?
Yes.
Yes, I'm following your clicks, which is really irritating me.
That's odd. I can, on my minimap, sometimes I can see where your camera is and sometimes I can't. Oh, Earthshaker is,
Yeah.
no, just throwing out defensive fishing.
Is missing.
That bug was in Source 1 as well, so I think I won't click the camera button. We'll just leave it as it is. Next pack, and I'll be able to click where I want. There'll be a lot
Okay,
more.
oh, gank coming in, hard.
Phalanx is a little bit of trouble. Point's done, but then the Wyvern ulti on Lineal keeps him
Yeah.
in place. Cogs, proc isn't pulled back though. He's
He's
trying to
getting
TP out.
TP, there's no lockdown. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, so very close though.
Lineal might want to go and smoke a cigarette because he just got fucked.
Hey.
Gonna be using that as much as possible.
You can't be too frequent with these things though. Got to face them out. So that's a tier 1 bot going to be going down whilst the Bloodseeker starts pressuring to tier 2 top.
This seems like a trade that the Dankish Doge dudes from Denmark are going to be okay with.
I mean, it's a bit of tower damage. It's not like the actual tower, and
Yeah.
Proc's back in now.
I mean, he still gets plenty of farm out of it. So far, we haven't seen the Bloodseeker involved in any of the big fights. I'm looking forward to seeing
I
that
mean,
happen.
there's only been 10 kills. It's not as if there's been many big fights this game either, really. There's been a couple of skirmishes around mid lane with the Earthshaker sitting back. That is an S and Y and a drum. Okay, S and Y for the Bloodseeker, gotta go fast, and drums is pretty much the standard build on mid embers. Give you some stats. Interesting way for treads. Usually.
Sorry, I'm going to be uncommunicative for a second because I'm eating a Reese's Piece.
Ah, dear. Well, usually when you're playing Ember, at least when I do it, I would go phase boots because the raw damage translates a lot better into sleight of fist damage than necessarily the than like the treads. But obviously, if you want to be a bit more tanky, you go treads. It gives you 9 times 19, which is maths, just like 170 odd extra HP. Maybe 1 extra armor if you switch to that, but mainly get the extra HP.
I mean, with the drum purchase as well, it definitely looks as though that the Ember's going for a more tanky build.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that could be in part PTSD from his rather rough time in mid?
Well, I mean, the thing is, if you're going carry, you can afford to go cannon glass cannon because you've got like another big tanky hero to go at the front. And in theory, the Bloodseeker's job is that he stands at the front, he hits people, and he's TPing mid lane. There's going to be some action.
Here we go.
Tower's very low.
It's coming in. They're doing the
Chains of Destiny. Chains of Destiny.
Oh,
2
it's
chains.
in.
And
He's a rapper because he's got 2 chains.
a Echo Slam on 2.
Slam.
What a Wyvern ulti!
Clockwork zips in.
Lina goes down, Fucker's down, Clockwork is way out of the way, and Robo is in trouble as well. There we go. 2 for Moomin, 2 for Proc.
And that's a 4-man wipe for the Doge dudes, or it could be 5 if they catch Linnale.
Nah, Lineal's fine.
He's going to scurry away, the little robot man he is, and they're going to move in and steal the stack.
That stack is from the bug. Yes?
That's really big. I mean, that's going to be...
I didn't see anyone stack it. Am I crazy?
Probably, but to be fair, I wasn't looking at stats either.
There is a bug where Dire Camp stacks itself. Like, I'm not being funny. It stacks itself to like 14 times.
I saw that. They were joking about that in the lobby.
Yeah. I thought it was patched.
Well, that's a really nice little boom going the way of 420 Mo. Obviously, the Dankish dudes either worked hard for that or were hoping to capitalise on the bug. Either way, it didn't work out for them.
Yes. So TA got a Deso first item. No Yasha, no Blink, no nothing. Straight Deso.
That's pure glass cannon like you were talking about.
I mean, it's fine, I think, this game. I think it actually might be the build you usually go with TA now. To be honest, I'm not too up in...
And now we see after the clearing of that stack and that good fight, the PA has moved to the top of the net worth graph.
Wow, that net worth change.
Let's take a look. Woohoo! That is a little, just kind of, little soaring motion right there.
Dan Karen is of course correct. The Earthshaker has picked up a Blink Dagger. Thank you. Which, after that fight, still no fucking boots, and there we go, smoking up. But they saw it. They saw it with the trap. They saw it with the trap. They're just going to back up. They're going to be looking for the PA, but they know it's happening.
She's just going to TP out. Oh, TP. Yep, nice and easy.
Vuka, what are you doing, Vuka?
Oh, they're heading straight towards that mid lane. Hopefully they feel like they might be able to force a fight. Or at the very least just scurry out there and pressure the tower.
Oh. Yep.
Hello.
Oh,
And
that was not a convenient...
fish down. And
Vuka!
the X320 gets a fucking huge Echo Slam!
6 in a row.
3 down for
That
Proc.
was just ridiculous.
And Snuffles running away. How fast is he? How fast is he?
like a little bitch. He's soaring away there. I can't even click on him. He's moving at 540 at the moment.
540 move speed. And now we pause. Such properly pausing.
Okay, now we've paused, they can spring into action. Okay, and with that, of course, 420 Mo secures the top 2 spots on the net worth graph.
Yeah, it's unbound my net worth thing, which is irritating to me, but we need to manually click it, but well. So yes, 9.5k on the PA, with... Oh, she doesn't have much gold in the bank, so she's probably just bought something up.
I'll take a look on the courier. No, nothing there.
Oh, helm, that's what it was. 2k gold for the helm.
Brought straight out, very nice.
Yep.
Pia's got a Battle Fury, a helm. Hopefully there should be some actual stacking going on the Radiant side from here on out. Unless she just wants to do that really funny thing where you get the Alpha Wolf creep and just walk around with it like a dirty dog.
And then you buy Shadowblade and there's just a dog running around, yeah?
Oh my god, could you get a Shadowblade and a Dominator on PA and then get a Lifestealer driving his own thing? And then what else could you do to create your own little wolf army? You get a Chen and just send them all with them. So
you just buy like 6 helms and drop them in base, and then like each control a creep.
That would be fantastic. I can imagine this poor little support crystal mage, and suddenly this huge fucking wolf pack arrives. And
well, the thing is, what they do is they block off this exit entrance there with creeps, and all the creeps build up in this area here.
Oh, and then you send like a ridiculous wave down.
Yes.
That's really good.
Well, it's really bad because they have like 1 coddle and they key us like 1 trillion gold.
Or just a techie who's just crying with happiness. Sorry, I'm eating again.
Nom 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 nom. Alright, ready to go?
Have you seen that amazing Family Guy sketch about the invention of Reese's Cups?
No.
It's great.
I've never even eaten a Reese's Cup, so...
Well, it's amazing.
Nope. Can you go for Roche there?
Nice sneaky sneaky. Do you think... And of course there's no vision there on the side of the quadruple Ds.
No, and even if it was, they're not really in a position to react. Yeah, they know what's going on, they're not in a position to react. With that Dessa, they take it, and Moomin gets the Aegis. 1935.
Okay, I think they'll secure some tier 2s off this unless they want to go top. Okay, so the Family Guy sketch, right? It's 2 guys like drunk driving in opposite directions in the cars. One of them's like, I love peanut butter, and then the other's like, I love chocolate, and they crash head on into each other, and they're lying like broken and bloodied on the roof, on the hoods of their cars. And the police officer pulls up and goes, I'm Officer Reese's, what happened here? And they're like, oh, you got chocolate on my peanut butter. He got peanut butter on my chocolate. And like, the police officer reaches down and like eats it. His eyes go wide, and then he just executes both of them.
Oh dear. Well, as you were talking about this, Winter Wyvern did draw the line for top, so...
Okay, looks like they're going to be moving up into the jungle, hopefully getting a pick-off that will let them take that top tower. And if... I've got some colour bugs from Reborn, so I can't actually read the Ember's name. What is it? It's Vukapella.
Vukapella, yes.
Vukapella. Sounds like he sings without instruments.
I'll just keep calling him Vuka, because it's easier. But...
Vuka.
Oh, another smoke, this time by the Radiant.
Okay,
the line is drawn, going into the jungle.
Plenty of targets around, including the incredibly gankable Phalanx.
Can you feel the love for Source 2 right now?
Okay, we've got a massive radiant-shaped phallus heading for Phalanx. And smoke, he's going to proc on Moomin, and here they come. And Blink Dagger, wrong neighborhood, motherfucker!
There we go, TA secures the kill, showing... Oh no, Proc secures the kill. I was going to say Moomin showing her excellent last sitting.
Oh, that would have been some great skill-tealing kill crap.
Kill securing.
There we go.
Call it what it is.
It's not kill securing if you're a carry. It's farming.
Dire's top tower is under.
So they're going to be pushing up this top tower now?
Going to be beating the living crap out of that top tower.
Yeah, they don't actually have backdoor regents, there's no reason to
And
Wait.
in the meantime, the quadruple Ds are going to secure that mid tower, so that's a reasonably even trade if they didn't get the pick off. Oh, big coming in. Oh, she's jumping. Take this fight because I can't do play-by-play.
Alright. Well, Lineal's stunned up. Right side of the fissure for him. Moomin jumps in, does get silenced. No, she doesn't. Aztec does. Lineal's still in trouble, and the rest of the team are just TFOing.
Dire's top tower is under
Leaving
attack.
a single kill for the Radiant and nothing in return for the Dire.
I mean, it could have been worse.
It could have been.
Is under attack.
But considering that Proc did not TP back and he's going to be taking that top tower, it's not looking very good at all.
No.
Attack. Dire's top tower is under
Having said this Lina getting loads of kill, I haven't feel like he really contributed since then. Like, he's got a couple of kills, but then from that point, I guess they're just running trade, so it's not as if a single player on the team can do a huge amount.
Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, what do you think it's gonna take for the Didankish dudes to turn all this shit around?
I think they need to pick off the Wyvern before the fight. I
Do you
don't
think that's what's been turning it?
There's not so much that that's what's been turning it, but I think like they can't fight with the Wyvern ulti up. It's just not going to work.
Yeah, because it all does involve getting down and dirty in there, and just dropping it on anyone near the clockwork is just insta-death.
Radiant's bottom tower has been
It
denied.
looks like the camp is not actually stacking on its own. That was through the hard work of the supports. That's only a
Well,
single.
I mean, does it do it every time, or does it only happen?
I don't know.
Sometimes?
I don't know enough.
Does it
about
require like a certain like original creep to get it started, or
To be honest, I have
maybe it only
no
does it
idea.
to golems? Well, let's hypothesize about it, considering we know nothing about it, like both of us.
But chances are it's going to be fixed. There's no real much point hypothesizing about it right now.
I like hypothesizing about useless
Oh.
stuff.
Creeps
Oh,
are.
the RNG just wasn't with him.
Nope.
And after a little bit of cock-waggling, both teams back off. And they're going to reset and come in again.
Yep. Last outer tower on the board.
Biggest.
Oh.
Ooh, that was well dodged.
And that is why you have a defensive remnant. Always.
Under attack.
I always forget. I'm like, alright, I've got my 3 rounds down, definitely going to kill him. And then I cry.
Oh, 4 wards on that cliff. That range on Phalanx.
Oh man, this is a ward battle for
They
the
both
ages.
have their obs still there.
This is fantastic. Okay, that's no more vision for the Dankish dudes. But meanwhile, that Bloodsucker is going to be rolling on down the top lane with relatively uncontested.
That he is. He just needs to secure as much farm as he can without
Radiant's structures are fortified.
well,
Dire's bottom
dying.
tower
Meanwhile,
Is
tier 2 in bot lane, in the right hand lane, goes down. And
Yep.
we might be able to see the wombo combo up and running for the second or third time here. Oh, we got a big blink. I'm sensing Echo Slam.
Oh, Moomin is in deep,
top tower.
and no says no.
Jesus Christ! Oh,
Jesus!
God.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Moomin just had to like stop a little bit after that and marvel at his brilliance.
Proc is getting low, but it's not enough with the refraction.
Oh, Bloodsucker's back. Here they come. That's
Proc is
gonna
down.
be that's going to be Proc dead, yep.
Yep, but
Clockwork
Moomin
initiates on Moomin. Oh, here it comes.
still has Aegis
he's
though.
down.
Oh, no Aegis. What happened to the Aegis?
Radiant's top
So it was an uptick.
Fire.
Expired. Whew, that's unfortunate. And they don't get the tier 3, it's on half HP.
That was a very well played desperate defense for the DDDDs.
You know how they won that? It's because they killed the Wyvern first?
Yes, Ben, you know things about Dota.
No. They also use 2 buybacks, so it's not particularly... It's an alright trade, I guess. I mean, if you look at the graph, it's still...
The alternative is pretty much unthinkable, so
Well, the alternative is death. You can very much think about that.
I do, Ben.
It's such a bad phrase, the unthinkable. Of course it's thinkable that they lose the game. I mean, that is one of the 2 possible outcomes.
Hold on, we're going to see third get absolutely ruptured here and silenced, and he's
Yep.
going to mech up and just stand there. And here comes the Shaker. Drop the wall and snuffle.
The Echo as well. That was a little bit... Unless he
Oh, come on,
please...
it's showboating, it's mind games, man.
Oh.
There goes third down, and Vocapella's going to man-to-man it with the Earthshaker, get disabled by the Wyvern ulti, and everyone's just going to back the fuck up. No, fuck it.
Phalanx!
Let's go in it.
Phalanx is Deadix.
Ooh, that was a really nice turnaround, again.
2 for 1 in the end.
And SPX 320 is just going to healed up again. as Moomin rolls down the lane and fucks a creep wave.
Back with Bloodseeker dead, no buyback on either.
Hold on, Moomin wants it. Moomin wants it. He's going on the nail. Oh, the crits. The nail blade mails. It might be a little bit too late, and he doesn't give a fuck. He's down.
Oh, Booker, he's in trouble. Does he have a remnant up?
Nope.
Nope. Does he just put one up? So are they going to actually take a tower? I mean, they did burn Moomin's BKB, but I still think they can do it. 10 seconds on the Bloodseeker.
Oh, that's a nice double bowler, but Moomin doesn't care. He's just going in. And he's glimpsed out by a really nice on-point blink and light strike array.
So they still hold a couple hundred more damage to the tower, but
Quite
other than
impressive. I mean, when Vakapala survived before, I thought it was just going to be to watch his barracks go down while he cried. But no, it seems like they're holding this together. I'm very impressed by the Dankish dudes from Denmark. Doge.
maybe not from Denmark.
Maybe not, but definitely Doge.
Definitely Doge. They have all the Doges.
Definitely the Dankish Doge dudes, possibly from Denmark. Doubtfully from Denmark, there we go. Dubiously?
This is why you're the creative writer.
I know.
Oh, Bloodseeker, he's way out. Does he have a TP?
We're going to lose the tower here. No, that's just some shit damage from
Bloodseeker does have his TP, but that tower is... Oh.
45. Alright, well...
I reckon
all
next
the,
push they'll have the tower down, easy peasy.
Yep, in 3 seconds, the 420 Mo's got their wombo combo all back up and running. All the ultimates can be dropped. It's a very nice strategy that I deeply respect. Everyone press R to win game. Oh, and goes fucking hell!
They're chasing in deep, Robo Spinozzi's in trouble and he goes down. Lineal gets two in the hook. Oh, the TA kills herself on the...
Proc's fucked! Proc!
Snuffle's running train!
It's a double, running around with madness. Fish just TP's out.
Oh, the 3-man echo!
Oh my god, yes!
And he's gone.
320!
320 plays it.
Those echo slams have been on point this game.
And they escape.
And, I mean, considering that they lost a fair number of heroes to a really epic Earthshaker play, I mean, the Dankish Doge dudes could have done a lot worse out of that. Yeah, they're being corralled in their base, but they only lost the tower and half a racks of health.
Lineal...
Unfortunately, it is the range racks.
Yeah. Lineal managed to kill, PA, Blade Mail.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Moomin one-shot herself.
To watch. That was deeply funny.
It was quite funny.
If you have evasion and blade mail, does the blade mail always proc?
No, only when you take damage.
Okay.
It's literally the amount of damage you take. So if you have 1,000 armor, you take no physical damage. Blade Mail doesn't do anything.
And wait, you said it was pure today, but I definitely saw Moomin attacking him with her BQB on earlier, and she wasn't taking any damage.
That's because it doesn't pure does not mean it pierces spell immunity. It just means it's not lowered by magical resistance. Which is why, in the context of that game, I was an anti-mage and there was a Husk on our team, I was saying that pure is bad. Pure is very good versus us and bad for our team because Huskar...
It's magic resistance, not a magic immunity.
Yes. And I had bonus magic resistance, so did Huskar. So...
And, well, you didn't.
Well, he did have bonus magic resist, but they had pure damage.
Exactly. So you didn't have bonus magic resist.
No, he had mostly magic resist. It's like magic immunity is kind of magic immunity.
Right.
70% immunity.
Oh, he knows, there's going to be some crits. No, nothing. Oh, and Moomin does it.
I think they can still take Rosh with the minus a billion armor on. The thing is, they are rightfully scared of being caught in the Disruptor ulti, and here comes Vooker again. Does he get stunned up? Clockwork snatches the Aegis! Vakapala, he's down! But the Disruptor ulti catches one, Moomin keeps going, gets two. Just double kill.
Clockwork has come back to life to realise the world has gone to shit, and now he's gonna die for his sick play.
3 kills for Moomin and 2 for Darkseer. That was not what they wanted, and none of them have buyback. If they just ram home with this, then I think that is GG, whether or not they want to call it.
I think that'll be... Well, we'll see when the second lane of Rax goes down. As a wise man once said...
Game's not over till the throne is down.
Well, a game's not over till 2 Rax are down and your carry's feeding.
Who said that? I don't think I said that. Dan? Yeah, but Dan's not a wise man.
That's true. Dan isn't even really a man. Dan is a strange Dota-loving creature.
The bottom barracks has fallen.
Thing is, if you can survive 2 lanes down, chances are you could probably survive 3rd as well.
Yeah. Which they... I mean, how's their wave clear?
It's alright, it's not the best.
Lina stops being useful at it when the creeps get bigger. Disruptor can't really do dick.
It's mainly the Ember Spirit, really.
Yeah.
And
the
like...
Blood's not too bad at it though.
He's got some sustain, I reckon they can take this still. I know it's a little bit risky, but they're...
Go.
Yeah, they're gonna go
They're
for it.
ramping up, they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. Here it comes, you take this one.
Yep. Alright, well we're looking for the lineal hook, it's gonna be the big initiator. But no, looks like it's gonna go back up. Back up. Is he gonna find a pick-off kill on return? Lineal? Watching on you. There we go, he's on Moomin! But she's just gonna BKB and 2-shot him. Echo Slam on
With
2.
a 6-shot, come on. Oh, there goes the Shaker, and the Wyvern.
Moomin's still running train all over, nice disruptor ulti keeping them in place. But is it gonna be enough? Chains doesn't hit anyone.
That's 4 in a row.
Darkseid gets 2 more kills and GG well played is called by Lineal.
That's that. Very well played by 420 Mo. Big balls to the wall action. Very exciting.
Yep.
Well
So,
played, everyone.
that was game 1. There's a
Are we
bit for game
casting
2.
game 2?
I am. I don't know about you.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Can I do that?
Sure. Alright, see you in a bit for game 2.